In the realm of international relations, there is a harsh truth that many choose to ignore, that the world is not governed by the soft dreams of liberalism, but by the cold calculations of realism. While theorists speak of international law and global cooperation, history tells a different story. It is a story where everyone wants to acquire power and everyone wants to dominate. In this anarchic global system, there is no world government to protect a state. Self-help is the only insurance. To attain power and ensure survival, every state requires one thing above all else: military strength. Without the hard power of a disciplined army and advanced weaponry, a nation's sovereignty is merely a suggestion that others are free to ignore. The rule of the strong is the only rule that matters. Look at the global stage today. The states that rule are those with the strongest militaries. Take the United States, a global superpower whose global dominance isn't based on its cinema or currency alone, but on its unmatched military might. This strength gives it the tendency to intervene wherever it sees fit, whether it's the challenging of the leadership of Venezuela by picking it up and throwing it into a US prison, or policing the high seas. When brute strength is on the table, diplomatic pleas often fall on deaf ears. We see the same realization in the East. China is an emerging power and Russia is in a stage of resurgence. Both are expanding their military capabilities at an unprecedented rate because they know that in a multipolar world, only the strong are invited to the table of the great powers. Conversely, look at Europe. Once the masters of the world, many European states traded their military edge for the comforts of liberalism and reliance on others. Today, their global influence has waned as their hard power diminished. What is the tragedy of the weak? The cost of military weakness is not just the loss of influence, it is total destruction. In the last 2 decades, we have witnessed the collapse of states like Syria, Iraq, Libya, and Yemen. Why? Why were they destroyed? Why was Afghanistan occupied for 20 years? The answer is that they lacked sufficient deterrent to counter the threats posed by superior powers like the US or regional actors like Israel. Without a shield to stop an imminent threat, these nations were turned into battlegrounds for foreign interests. Even now, we see Iran at a critical crossroads. Why is Iran constantly under pressure? It is because it is trying to establish their own might. It seeks to grow its military, develop ICBMs, and secure a nuclear deterrent. The US and Israel attempt to stop them through preemptive strikes precisely because they know the math. Once a state establishes a credible deterrent, it becomes untouchable. Pakistan, the established deterrent. In this volatile landscape stands Pakistan. Often debated and scrutinized, Pakistan is the only Muslim state with a proven nuclear arsenal and a massive battle-hardened military. It is because of this established deterrent power that states like Israel or the US cannot simply target Pakistan, as they have done with others. Pakistan's history is a testament to this strength. From the wars of the 20th century to the modern day, the military has proven its mettle. Most recently, the conflict of May 2025 served a stark reminder to the world. Despite India being geographically larger, spending more money on its defense budget, Pakistan's response was surgical and decisive. By successfully defending its airspace and neutralizing advanced warplanes, Pakistan proved that it isn't just about the size of the army, but the quality and the capability of the force. This is why the Pakistani army remains the talk of the town. As long as strength remains intact, Pakistan remains secure. Today, Pakistan is moving beyond just defending its own borders. It is becoming a security provider in the region. In September 2025, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia signed the Strategic Mutual Defense Agreement, the SMDA. This is a NATO type pact. It formally recognizes that an attack on one is an attack on both. By providing a security umbrella to Saudi Arabia, Pakistan has solidified its role as a central pillar of Islamic world's defense architecture. This isn't just a treaty, it's a strategic recalibration that places Pakistan at the heart of a new Eastern NATO. In a world ruled by interest and power, there is no substitute for a strong military. For Pakistan, its armed forces are more than just a department of the state. They are the guarantee of its existence. In the face of the rising global tensions, it is clear that power respects power, and Pakistan has ensured it has plenty of it.